What is up, everybody? Got another one coming at you, and I know this isn't Dash.io still. Again, 2 videos in a row. Crazy. I promise. I'm pretty sure I'm still on deal, but I've been having a lot of fun trying to figure out this puzzle that is Pleiades. So the new hero coming out, the new Guardian, is actually super interesting. Never thought that I would be that into Guardian, but turns out that they can make an instant speed Guardian with items that basically block for 3. So that's kind of how I'm treating like my deck list going into here, is that these are just the items, except that they're able to block 3, and I can play them all the time at instant speed. So it seems pretty reasonable. For this video in particular, I think I'm just gonna go into like not really too much into the deck list because I don't have everything completely down packed yet. I just kind of want to go in, play a couple games, and see what happens with what I've got built so far. But I just want to go over a base version of what I'm trying to do here. So basically, I'm trying to maximize what I think Pleiades does the best, which is roll confidence tokens into each other and kind of get one or two like red attacks that come for like 15 to 18 with a confidence token on them. So that is the reason why this is all pretty standard. I know most people are kind of on the hammer plus shield plan. I think Moment Maker, like, people are sleeping a little bit on Moment Maker. Like, yeah, this doesn't happen very much, but whenever it is an Othos, it also has an on hit, which also cheers you, which gives you a confidence token. So it's kind of like what I'm trying to do is just roll confidence tokens here. Which is like the reason why I have this. So like this is just a confidence token as you want it to be. Basically, it's just really bad. Like, I don't know how to beat wizards. I'm not a guardian player. I know that traditionally it's a really bad matchup. I'm trying to figure that out right now as somebody who never really like has been able to figure out before. I don't think anybody's ever really been able to figure it out. But this one specifically against people who aren't just sitting arcane damage is just the confidence token whenever you need it to be. So like whenever you have 2 or 3 pops at going on at the same time, then you're really able to kind of send a big damage turn and start that train going. So we have the Active Glory. We're not playing the 3 cost one. I think the 3 cost one's kind of bad. Edge of their seats. I just wasn't very impressed with it as I was playing it. We're just playing the 4 cost one because it costs 3 whenever you have a what happens next out, which is like you're just trying to get that as fast as possible, and then once you have one, then it pretty much stays the rest of the game, so you're good. In the palm of your hand, great card. Tension in the Air and Active Glory are like the only 2 like things that we're running that like we're really trying to like buff our attacks with. Maybe playing the Edge of their seats is also like reasonable. I don't know. But Comeback Kid in place of CNC. I know a lot of people are playing CNC. Comeback Kid cheers you if you're lower life, which you're pretty greedy with like how much damage you take. So that's kind of the idea behind that. Cries of Encore is like the best card in the deck. It cheers you and it lets you play out potentially a Tension in the Air. If you can play out an Active Glory behind it, then you're kind of insane, but that doesn't really happen very often. The greed that you would need to have to do that is just outstanding. Standing Ovation is like the other thing that I think she does that's really strong, but I don't think it's quite there yet. I've been able to pull this off a decent amount of times, and every single time I do, it's not really like the greatest thing in the world. Like, it either gets blocked out or it comes for like 16 and they can't block it out, but then like my next turn isn't that great. What you really want to happen like is immediately after that you draw up, like maybe you can even arsenal. If you arsenal and draw up and then you get like a bunch of auras, then that's really great. Like, if you could just get 3 more auras and then send like a moment maker or something, then that's amazing. If you can do that and then have another setup turn, then that's like really what you're trying to do. You don't want to send like a standing ovation into like any of your on hits. Basically, you kind of just want to send a standing ovation into setup turn into take whatever they send at you. What happens next? This is like the glue card of the entire deck. This card's really good. It just kind of like makes everything make it kind of makes this deck function. It's why I'm playing Thump, because this is basically a 3 cost with what happens next. Um, thump and over like concuss per se, because it just gets that dominate, which is really good. If you have dominate plus a confidence token, then that's just kind of insane. As you can see, I've been kind of like messing around with what exactly I want in the list. One of these headpieces is probably Crown of Providence is gonna get cut for. Actually, I'll just do that right now. I think I'm just gonna cut the Crown of Providence, put that in the maybe board, and put in what is this card called? What it's generic. Arena. What is this? What is this? It's really good. Um, oh yeah, these. Quick dodge flexors. This is for like the Syndra matchup, which I found to be kind of difficult. But yeah, so we've just got 9 cards coming in every matchup. Kind of vibes basing it right now, trying to figure out what exactly I think each deck needs to go against. But yeah, we'll run a game into this and see what happens. So as I'm waiting for this game here, never mind. Florian. Okay, so this is probably pretty hard. I haven't played this matchup yet, but we'll see how this goes. I imagine it's pretty difficult. Probably gonna want to play the gloves. The boots seem decent. Do I want the gloves or the boots? Probably the glove slot. Um, and then Florian, this is actually kind of decent. Like if you can just hit it on the right turn, and make their things only come in for 4 or 2. We'll probably play the pummels versus them because we need to like find that little bit of extra reach. And then, I mean, this doesn't really do much, but it's just a red attack. And then we'll play a single Synchro. Or we could play this Turning Point. This is just another way to cheer. I think I might run 3 of these. I think we might run it like this. Like I said, we're just vibes based right now. Try to figure out what exactly is good into what. Okay, so running pretty standard Florian equipment, Reaping Blade, Face Perg, blah blah blah, whatever. Don't care. Face Perg actually seems kind of bad versus me. Confidence tokens are very good. So we're just gonna start off with playing in the palm of their hand, and we'll draw a card, see what we draw. Yeah, it's whatever. And then we'll just send this at them. And they'll probably block it, but I'm not too worried about it. Gonna get rid of this because we don't have a what happens next yet. Maybe we actually don't attack Florian on turn 0 there. Maybe that was a bad idea, because then they just got to put 2 Earth cards in their graveyard. There's a pummel, and a suspense is killing me. So this Crush the Week is actually going to be very sneaky Crush the Week. Or we could just play the... Okay, yeah. I think we're going to play the Imposing Visage and go and find a... Yeah, that's all they're going to do. That's fine with me. I'll take 3. Yeah. Into a Felling. This is a Felling for 4, but it is going to make me bottom a card, which I do not very much like. So that makes me kind of just want to bottom this pummel, and then I'll shuffle it back in a second. Because now I'm just going to play this Imposing Visage, go find my... they're not going to have an arsenal here. I'm going to go find my what happens next. Pay 3 into that. We'll pitch this one just in case we find a blue off of this. So now we can get rid of the suspense counter on here. Draw a card. And if we find a blue, okay, that's sweet. So let's put the counter on what happens next. And then we will Crush the Week. See what happens here. So if they block like 4, okay, yeah, they're not going to block 4. They're going to block 7 on this. I'll just play the Suspense is Killing Me. And then they'll probably... Oh, no. Okay. So they block with the Gloom Veil because they won't be able to play it due to the Crush effect. But that's fine. And then we'll untap our hero. Okay. So now we're getting to the crazy part of this deck. Because if we had Tunic up, then we could, in the palm of their hand, with just the Tunic counter, just draw the card off of the Tunic, which is insane. Ooh, channel the Millennium Tree. That's quite annoying. So instead, we'll go with we'll prevent one of the damage of the rune chant with this because this is not coming anytime soon. And then we'll probably just take the 3. And then with the 2 floating, we can play in the palm of their hand. Draw a card. That's good. Because now we'll be able to... let's take the suspense counter off of this and put it on what happens next. And then we'll draw a card at the beginning of our turn. Oh, that's super good. Okay, so I was going to go with the Cries of Encore into an up the pedestal, getting a Cries of Encore back. But I think... Oh, wait, I can still just do that. I have Tunic up. Yeah, so we'll go Cries of Encore. And then we'll get a Confidence token here. This is for 8. On hit, I get to do that. And then I have Tunic up, so I can Tunic in the palm of their hand, or I can Tunic Pummel. We'll see what they do. Okay, so they are going to block this out. And since they block this out, then we will Tunic and Pummel them. And then that way we get to still do all of that. So make you discard. And then we will be able to play... We could play in the palm of their hand, but I think I just want to, like, play the pedestal and then get back our Cries of Encore here. Whoops, sorry. I need to close the combat chain and then do that. Get the Encore back on top of the deck, and then pass the turn. Okay, they're just gonna end. So since this is gonna go away anyway, we want this what happens next to stay around as long as possible. So we'll just get rid of that and put it on there. And then what we can do here, we're still at lower life. So what we can do here is we can play this Cries of Encore. This one has a Confidence token, so there's no way they can face Purgus here. Which is really good. Really, really good. And then we'll see what they do off of that. So if this hits, then that's pretty huge. We can get it in the palm of their hand back. So it does not look like it's going to hit. I'm assuming this is a 0 for 4 D-React. Oh! This hits. That's really, really good. Okay. So then we can go in the palm of their hand, and we'll have 2 floating, and we can play the Tension in the Air. And then we also have an Arsenal. This time we're not lower life for this next go around on whatever. But let's see what we draw off of this. Not really. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay. Didn't draw that card. You know what? Actually, is this arsenalable? I think it might be. We can put the what happens next off. I think this might actually be a decent arsenal target. Okay, so it looks like we actually are going to be able to play this. All right. Okay, so next turn is the turn that we're going to go for the standing ovation. It's just going to have a tension in the air on it, but that's fine. But this turn will go Active Glory, remove an Active Glory counter from this. Oh, we'll put it on this, and then all 3 of those leave at the same time. Ah! No! They're probably going to take... Alright, well then in that case, I'll do that. And then we'll see. There's no chance. Okay, yeah, I never know what they get to target. Oh, you know what? I can keep the active glory on 2 counters. Put this onto here. I'll remove the tension in the air and put it on the what happens next. They're going to take the what happens next and put that to the bottom, and I will be fine with that. Oh, they're going to put the active glory to the bottom. Got a little bit punished there, because now I don't think I'm really going to be able to standing ovation them very well. But what I am going to have is a confidence token popping. Oh. Yeah, that's I didn't think that I thought they were gonna get rid of what happens next. I'm kind of surprised they went for that. A little bit punished there, actually, kind of a lot of bit punished. Not gonna lie, but I'll get a Cries of Encore on top, and I'll just boulder drop them for a bunch with confidence. Yeah, this standing ovation's looking mighty terrible right now. Looks like they're gonna try to block with the face perg and then realize that they can't do that. Wait, what? How are you blocking with 3 cards here? Oh, there's a block card! They're blocking with a block card! This isn't supposed to be possible. So yeah, gonna be able to stop the crush effect, but you're still gonna take 2. Honestly, go ahead. Go right ahead. We'll do that, it will cheer. So hopefully we can start the cheer runners here. Actually, hold up. Sorry. Probably also want to block with one of these comeback kids. We'll do this. Cheer. You can take my standing ovation. I don't want it anyway. Meanie face. We'll get rid of that and put it onto what happens next. Then now we can confidence. I kind of want to actually probably keep this. So probably play this before the Cries of Encore. Because I'll make another confidence token here. And then hopefully I can find like a good aura to put down. And I do find a good aura to put down. Yeah, that's cool. I'll block for 1,000,000. Thank you. Zero. Actually, hold up. Sorry. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Let's think about this. So it's coming at me for 6. I can block here and here, and then if I do this, then this costs 1. So I can do 2. So I do this, and then buy this for 2. Okay. And then I can remove the tension in the air, put it on the what happens next. And then this Cries of Encore costs 3. Or it costs 2. So I can Tunic and Encore and pitch that, and now it's 11 confident. On hit, I get another 0 cost aura, which is just the suspense is killing me. Oh no, or an up on the pedestal. So I can play the up on the pedestal, put the Cries of Encore back on top. And I have 2 toughness tokens to block with next turn. Okay, so we're at the same life total now. So my toughness tokens are a little weird. So that means I probably want to just get the suspense is killing me, right? So we'll break the chain. So if I find another, so I just pitched like a bunch of the, I just pitched a comeback kid. I just blocked with a comeback kid. I have how many cries left in my deck? Okay, I still have 2 cries left in my deck. Oh, all my comeback kids are gone. I still have 3 of the confidence, the free confidence makers. I'm gonna play the up on the pedestal and get the cries of encore back on top. Oh wow, I drew it, of course. Um. Oh. Oh wait. Of course I. Silly me. Of course I drew it. Okay, this is interesting. I guess I just put the pummel to the bottom, and then I can block with the boulder drop for 5. Then take 3, and I get to cry them again. And this time I get to play the suspense is killing me. I mean, so we've had 3 turns in a row of playing confidence tokens, which is very good. Oh yeah. So that's cool. That's all fine and dandy for you. Whatever. You only get to do that next turn too. So I'll pass break the chain, remove the counter from this, put the cries back on top, and then put the counter back on the what happens next. You have 3 cards in hand, and what can you really do with them? Here's another what happens next. You can make a bunch of rune chants. And a swarming gloom veil. Okay, so now I can just I think I can just start like doing this. I'd go again into 3. Ugh, that's a lot of damage. Yucky, yucky, yucky. I never got to play the pummels, which is kind of sad. I don't know. This doesn't seem that great. So I get a suspense is killing me if this hits. Ooh, might tokens is pretty good. I find it quite annoying that they can block with block cards and that they're playing block cards in general. Oh wow, there they are. Found them. Okay then. Good. They're at 15. Yikes. Pick 1. And now my confidence token rolling is over, and I'm sad. And I'm at 3, which is like super awkward. So they're gonna block a bunch here. Yeah, they're gonna block 6, take 2. But they're done with all of their shenanigans now. So what do I want to do here? Probably just block it out again. Six. This blocks for 2, so block like this. Block 7. And then make a bunch of toughness tokens, probably. Pay 3 into there, and then we Arsenal pass. We're at 2, so that's not very good for us. We just lost that too. Yeah, this is a little rough here. That's an interesting technology piece. Do that, draw a card. Pay 1. Pay 1. It's for 7. Ugh. Oh wait, that blocks for 6. It's kind of insane. Huh. I should have tunicked, paid for 1, and then I could have kept the Terrace under for next turn. Ah, yeah, see, that's where being bad at the deck is not good for you. True. So this is a cool thing about this is that I can just remove the counter from this and it disappears automatically. Okay, that's not good currently. I'm gonna take 3. Yeah, I'm probably just dead. This is gonna get stuck in my arsenal. That's a lot of red cards. Oh, yep, I'm dead. GG. Huh. I need to figure out a way to get more. Well, let's look at the list real quick. I need to figure out a way to get like maybe these are good enough. Where are they? These, the red ones. What am I not playing instead? Am I cutting like blues? Like 33 blues seems like a lot. But if I'm putting another 3 cost in there, then like, maybe it's better than the suspense is killing me. And like maybe like 1 up the pedestal, maybe 1 superstar. Here, let's do this. Let's take a peek and try to get rid of so we'll send these to the maybe and then like up the pedestal. This is the 2 block, yeah, that's the 2 block. And then we'll play at least this is a 3 block. And we'll run 30 blues. It seems like too little amount of blues. Oh, whoops. This will be 33 blues in every matchup. Like on the inventory. And then now we're just adding 6 cards, so it just kind of depends, bada bing, bada boom, on what we want. Let's do this. We'll play against RKO. I don't know what this deck does. I feel like I just want to go first every game. I don't know if they run Blood Rush Bellow. I mean, they're a brute, I assume, but like maybe they don't. I have no idea. Sink Below seems good versus them. This seems insane versus them. Sure. That's 60 cards there. That's really not great. So we could just like send 8 and then Arsenal that. We'll send 8 at them. If this was like Lyath, then I would feel better about this. Let's see, they're playing Apex Bonebreaker. Not the new arms? New arms are crazy good, dude. Oh, they got a 2 block. Oh wait, they're giving me an Apex already? I will take equipment on turn 0. And then we'll just Arsenal this and see what happens. Okay. Seems kind of reasonable. Um, I wonder if... Okay, so this kind of looks like a hand in which I can... Oh, yeah, definitely. Now I want to do this. Okay, so they roll a 1. Amazing job for them. I'll put this up there, and then I'll also just play this, and then I'll also just play this. And then all three of these will pop at the same time. Okay, so now next turn, all three of these are popping. And then I pitch these two to play this and Arsenal Comeback Kid. All right. You know, it comes and goes. This turn, how many? They have 2 action points. So they have another action point after this. I'm assuming something else is coming at me. This is probably gonna get bigged to 9. I hope that something else comes at me. Okay, cool. Sure. I'll block and give myself and cheer myself on for this one. Okay, then all three of these pop. And then I can play a... What happens next? Into a superstar. Here. And then a standing ovation. All right, let's see if this does anything. Okay, this is 12 confident. On hit, I get to take an extra turn. Seems reasonable. And then I already have the confidence token, so that means this turn, so this next turn, I'll try to not play the comeback hit. We'll see what happens with my hand, though. They have a block card? I hate block cards. Steal an aura. Aw. I mean, that's sad. Okay. Do you have a block card or like a D-react? 9. Okay, cool. I'll take an extra turn. Love that for me. And then since they did that and took my confidence token, I'll just make another confidence token. On this turn. Okay, so now I can play another what happens next into a tension in the air. Or I could play the tension in the air off of the tunic. And then the cries of encore and get back in the palm of their hand. Or I could just play the encore. Or I could hold. I think I'm going to hold on to the encore. Okay. So I think I'm going to hold on to the encore. And. Okay, so if I tension in the air, take a counter off of it. If I had a confidence token now, I would send the cries of encore at them. But I don't. So I think I just want to send this at them. I'll pitch this. Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I just want to send this. I think. Yeah, this just makes more sense. Currently, does it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm really sad that I'm gonna have to. Maybe I do send the comeback kid. I don't know. Maybe I just like what happens next. Play the tension in the air. Like maybe that's what I do. Gonna try to do that. I'll pitch that right now and do this. Just so that I can guaranteed play that. Sad that I'm not gonna play the cries. This hand can be decent. So let's see what happens. So 2 go again. We'll just react. They're gonna make it huge. What is this even? Like, what are you doing? Oh, okay, I mean, 10's pretty decent. Oh, never didn't have it. Um, but how do I get there? I'll just do this, this, and then send the comeback kid here. No, I'll send the cries here. Since I have send the comeback kid here. Since I'll be able to do that again. Maybe I do send the cries because then I can just replay the tension in the air and then I can do the comeback kid. Yeah. I think that might have been better. Okay, so if I can find a blue off of this sink below, yet again looking for a blue. Even though getting rid of Chokeslam is like kind of sad. Wow! No! My sink below. Okay, whatever. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. We'll just block this out because I really want to cry them next turn. I would like for them to cry. Wow, actually, so beneficial that they got my sink below there. Okay, so we'll make another. And then here we can play anything if this hits. Stop taking my freaking confidence, dude. This KO is just taking my confidence. Oh my god. It's like the play is gone. Is depleting so fast. Gonna have the D-react too? This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. What does this do? When this enters or leaves, the crowd boos you at the start of your turn. Destroy this. Dude, what the heck, bro? Is that an instant? Oh, it's a reviled action aura. Interesting. How'd you play this? Oh, it's gotta go again. That's how. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, Gauntlets of Iron Will seems pretty good versus them. Okay. So here's where we can do the cool tunic stuff. What does this do? Crowd boos you. Been booed. Gets +2. Okay, we'll do this. We'll get a tunic resource. We'll play in the palm of their hand for 1. Draw a card. Okay. None of these cards are that great. Crowd boos you, so you have 2 vigor tokens now. So if this is a blue, then you can pump this by a lot. So I probably just want to block with a card here, and then you pump it. Yeah. And then I block for 7. We'll just send that to the bottom because it don't really matter too much. I take 1 before the turn ends. I'm going to send this to here. And then I can play a Cranial Crush, but I don't think Cranial Crush does anything here. So I could just go Imposing Visage, get another What Happens Next. Hmm. Then swing with the hammer? Or do I swing with this? I think I'm going to swing with the hammer and pitch that. And then Arsenal the Boulder drop. Yeah, I kind of wish I had the other Aura of Suspense right now, the one that gives +1. I don't know, the 0 costs just seem pretty good. Okay, so this is obviously for like, yeah, way more. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. I'll play this for 2. Then I'll block with my boots and get 2 counters on it. Or not counters, I'll get 2 toughness tokens here. And then I'll send a boulder drop for a bunch. Please take 8. Move that from there, put it on to this one. Youchie. Should I send the boulder drop? This is bound to take some cards from hand. If they take 4, then they have to put a card on top, so they gotta block with a bunch. And they don't really have equipment left. So now they're taking 3, but still pretty much no hand. They'll send like something big at me. They're only at 32 though. Like, yikes. I don't know how to play this hero. Alrighty then. So now we have 2 of those. We have a free in the palm of their hand. +1 whenever it hits a hero. Okay, we'll play this and then seems pretty good. So yeah, this is a blue, so it'll be base 6, so it'll be for 7. Hello. All right. So then I can block with this, and that blocks 7. And I get cheered. But this has a single might on it. Oh, that seems really good. Okay. So now I kind of just want to block here. So if I block here and here, then I won't be able to send. Well, I can remove the counter for that. So I just kind of have to hope that I get a blue off of this. I can't get rid of all of my Auras of Suspense, which is really sad. Maybe Crown of Providence is better. I don't know. I wasn't like really able to like roll the confidence tokens, but like I was able to do that last game and it just wasn't good enough. But that's also Florian. Maybe Florian is just like a really bad matchup. But like I don't know. The only thing I've heard about RKO is that he's terrible. So the fact that it's looking like this, but the game's not over yet. So that's good for me. Maybe I just shouldn't have blocked with this, and then I could have definitely just played the edge of their seats. Yeah, because I can't edge of their seats and in the palm of their hand next turn. Crowd does cheer me, so that's good. What are you going to get? A big bully. Card's base is doubled. Ew. So he's going to go for the kill next turn. So we really want to choke slam them. Keep one of the what happens next around. Surprised they didn't make this in cold foil in the gym packs. Would have been a good gym pack cold foil, I tell you what. Do this. Yikes. Yeah, okay, this is something that I learned last time, is that you really should send the attacks first. Okay. Because if they have some sort of weird way to intimidate you, especially against Lyath, then that's a huge problem. I get 2 cards here, though. So I feel like that kind of ruins what they had going. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I know that they have... What are these 2 cards? A battered, beaten, and broken. When this attacks, intimidate them. Yeah, okay. There's the 2 cards you give me. Blocking 7. Taking 1. One of these to the bottom. Okay, so here we can go block. We can kind of start a little bit of a rolly here. If you've been booed, it gets +4. Target attack action card you control has base. Whenever the crowd boos you, you have more life, the crowd boos you. Okay, so yeah, the crowd's gonna boo you. So this is +4, so 6 to 10. So this is for 5, blocking, so I'll take 5 there. And then I can go with... So I think I'm prepared to take 5. I think I'm alright with that. And then I can send a comeback kid, play a what happens next. We get the confidence token, so I can confidence in that. So this is going to be a big comeback kid. You know what I should have done? I should have played... Wait, what? Why did that? Okay, yeah, there we go. I don't know if I just misclicked. Okay, so I can do that, and then I can play this for free. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry about that, partner. So now we can go comeback kid for 12, make another confidence token. Man, I really wish that this was a Echoes. Cries of Encore, that's what it is, not Echoes. Cries of Encore, that would be sick. They're gonna elect to take 13, which means... Okay, never mind, they're not gonna take 13. They're gonna take 9. Still a good amount of damage. Okay, they're not gonna take 9. They're gonna take... crowd boos you. Target attack is +1. At the beginning of the end phase, destroy this. Violence. What the hell is this? This seems terrible. Concealed object. The beginning of your end phase, destroy this? Oh, well, the crowd boos you, so you do make another vigor token. This one's a little awkward because I can't really like get rid of the tension in the air and to keep what happens next round. Okay, but I can play this edge of their seats for free and then keep that around and then attack with a giant. So this edge of their seats is for free. So this is for if you've been booed this turn. So I'm assuming they're going to be booed. So this is going to go to 8. So this is going to attack for 12. So probably just want to play this edge of their seats for free. Get rid of, play one of my confidence, and then attack for 4. 8, 13 with my hammer. Sure. Then block. No, yeah. Block, block. I can also block here and then just tunic. I think I want to keep my tunic because it's going to be for 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So take 5, go to 3. Um, 3 seems a little dangerous, but what's the difference between 3 and 4? I ain't never heard of her. Okay. And then the concealed object doesn't do anything at all because I'm blocking. Oh, they do it before Iron Will resolves. That's lame. Freaking timing windows. Hate them. Hate some timing windows, especially currently. Usually love them. Hate them right now. Maybe I should have just blocked with this and swung a big hammer. I don't know. Let Tunic resolve. Play the edge of their seats. Take this off there. Put it on the what happens next. Go to 2. Be quite sad. Send a huge hammer at them. Hammer for 13. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Ah, man. Maybe CNC is like good enough. Maybe we play CNC, like just a little bit more disruption. Yeah, 7. It's looking a little rough here. This is really good. Please don't. Okay, good. We got one dodge, one dodge. Dominate. You can put it to 6, which is probably what you're gonna do. That there, make 3 toughness. Yeah, I mean, it just makes them hold on to that, but also now I can just boulder drop them confidently. Take 2 cards. No, wait, I only take 1 card. That is true. They take 2. They're at 5. Man, this is a really good hand to have, a while ago. 1, 1. Frick, 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 frick. They probably can't use all of it, so it doesn't really matter that much. But I would definitely like to play this Cries here. That's fine with me. Okay. Your next thing. Oh, you have Tunic up, so you can make it into 6. One, all I can do is this. This is pretty good. This hand blocks well. Um, okay, yeah. Tunic plus that to make it into base 6. Oh, wait. Does that make it? Oh, that makes it pretty. That makes it way higher than what I can block. And by way higher, I mean by 1, which is my life total. Yikes. Oh, man. Alright, alright, I'm gonna play one more. Oh, wow, they only had 2 D-Reacts left in their hand. Uh, I'll play one more. Man, let's turn the light on. Let's see if that does anything. Let's look at this list again. What did we not like? You know, I didn't like not being able to kill them. Maybe I just like not playing defensive enough in the beginning. Okay, maybe this idea is like not quite there. Let's play this. Up on a pedestal, superstar. Like, the superstars don't feel amazing. Like, these are +4, and they're blues. What if I just did these? So what if we did these instead of the superstars? So put these in the maybes, and then we'll run this one. Open CC, we'll see what Dory's got to say about us. Okay, so we've got Dory here. They're not drawing cards. Definitely want to be playing this, and probably just want to be playing like this, and like one of these. We'll do that. It's a good start. So we can just like go like thump, or we could just play the what happens next, Arsenal the boulder drop. I want to get cards out of my hand, honestly. So I'll swing with this. I don't know. Honestly, like I kind of like this card a lot. I killed some people with it earlier. Like, and it just kind of sends over that just little bit more you need sometimes, you know? Okay. I don't think this is getting blocked out anyway. I think we need to eat this one. We eat this one. Let's see. So then what are we doing? We can go tension in the air and in the palm of their hands, but we really need a blue. So if we find the blue off of the first draw in the palm of their hands, then we will play the tension in the air and then just send a boulder drop and get rid of this counter. But if we don't find the blue, then we get rid of this counter, which means that we can block with this boulder drop. Yeah, because they're gonna have to. Okay. So we can block with this boulder drop, and do I really want to do that? So if I do that, let's do this first. Oh no, 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 no. Oh well, we missed our chance. Let's do this. Let's figure out. Okay, so we get the blue. So then we'll play this. They can have their counter right now. I think I'm okay with it. And then we can just send a boulder drop back at them for 13. And have their counter. They get another bigger token. That's pretty good. Decks are getting better. Decks are getting much, much better at this game. Send a boulder drop, and then we have another boulder drop right behind. That's really cool with me. Um, we don't have too much dominate in this deck besides like the thumps. Um, and if I could put it in whatever the discard two card is, Terrace Under on there, then that's also dominate. I like taking equipment early. Maybe CNC instead of this. Okay, so they're gonna take 3. I got this card. That's really good for me. I will take that as much as they will give it to me. I think this is another turn where I want to just eat it. Like that's the thing is like maybe I don't just eat it. Maybe I just like block with cards, you know? This one's the whenever it hits draw a card. I mean that just seems so good. With these two first. And then maybe we just send a boulder drop at them. Actually, we probably should have drew first, is what we should have done. Well, now we'll definitely draw. That's not a D. Oh, sorry. Man, that's sad. So now we definitely just don't block this one, is the thing. Yeah, probably shouldn't have blocked that. So like, what do I do if I do block if I don't block it? Because like then I guess I can send like a cranial crush. Getting another singing steel blade. Okay. I mean that's pretty interesting. I guess it goes over if I had a D-react, which is what they were looking to discourage from me. Alright, I feel good about that. And then they'll get another counter, unless I just send a polar drop at them. Unsheath. Jesus Christ, dude. God damn. Bro, it's been 2 turns. What? Why is it attacking again? How is this attacking a 3rd time? How is this attacking a 3rd time? Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Man, I'm just getting. Dude, it's 14-37. Like, okay. I'm playing one more game after this, and I'm blocking. We're just gonna be blocking. That's what we're doing. I've had enough of dying. I want to be blocking. I guess that's what I need to be doing. Oh my god, dude. What am I supposed to do? Like I'm just playing so wrong. So I mean if you want to see what it's like to not play Pleiades correctly, I'm glad y'all are watching this video. Shout out to everybody if you're still this far, because like, oh my god, please leave the comments and be like, you're an idiot. You should have been blocking here, here, here. You should have just like, been playing. Oh, okay. So this is definitely the turn I just want to stuff them. I just want to. Oh, come on, come on! Why is this in this hand? Okay. Wheels of War. Okay, so this is for 7. Okay, so now it's 7. There's no +4. So it has to be like you have to have the Iron Song response in hand and then go get another one. Like, do you have a zero cost attack react in hand? If you do, I cry. No, I cry, dude. I should have. Oh my god, why did I not just block? I had to stuff them. I had to stuff them, is what I had to do, and then I didn't do it. Oh my god. Like, I swear to God, dude. Fuck. At least they can't attack again, so they don't get another thing. But Jesus Christ, dude, what am I doing? It's 13 to 30. They're just gonna block and make their hand better. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so stuff them this turn. We're stuffing them. We're gonna stuff them, I promise. Oh, damn it, dude. This sucks. Oh, I can't stuff them either. Not at least not as well as I want to. Fuck me, dude. 6. And that's all I can block, dude. Oh my god. I have to try. I have to try to stuff them this turn. Pay 3 resources. I'm gonna draw a card here. Hmm. Fuck, dude. Okay, give it go again. Draw a card. Oh my god. Okay. Take 3. How many for the turn? Jesus Christ, man. It was crazy. I think Jesus Christ. And it's yeah. Yeah, that's game. Oh my god. I didn't stuff him. I just didn't do it. Oh my god, dude. What does Lyath have for me? Jesus Christ. Lyath has a lot of this. I have a lot of these. I'll just run this. They don't really draw cards. I am having fun with Pleiades. This is such an interesting puzzle. It's just so hard. I just don't know what to do right now. All right, I want to keep this choke slam. That's definitely the thing that I want to keep. Okay, so they're gonna enter their seats, and then probably just like yeah, Lyath make a might. In their turn, so I can go. What happens next? They still have an action point, so that's a little spooky, scary. Uh, do that. Man, I didn't get to play a Cries last game at all, so that's like not really where you want to be. Let's see what we can find off of this now. Maybe it's the wrong time to do that. Just swing 8 at them. Why not? This was definitely the wrong time to do that because I could have done it on their turn and then just had an extra card to block with, and like this ends up the same exact way anyway. Like I just draw this thump and then I have the extra card to block with, and then like I just ended up pitching it basically. So like there was actually no reason to in the palm of their hand there. That's fine. They can think it's a pummel if they want. Yeah. All right, sure. They're using a bunch of cards to like not really do anything this turn. Block for 6 with your shield, dog. Jesus. Yeah. The big shield. They take 1, and then I get to arsenal this card that I wanted to arsenal anyway. I guess I got to feint having a pummel there, but like, I don't really think that that's like reasonable. So what can I do here? I can go find another what happens next and just like have it rolling. Could find the suspense is killing me. I think I just want to know what happens next. And then we can choke slam them. Maybe I did want to suspense is killing me. Yeah, and they kind of have to block this because it ruins everything for them if they get hit by this. But I mean, they still get to send a like a 0 cost big attack at me. They'll still send something at me here, which is kind of okay, honestly. Holy shit. Maybe not. Um, I just kind of want to keep this hand, honestly. I'll just take it. That sucks. That's a lot of damage, dog. Hopefully we can do a good job of sending a lot back as well. So we'll take the counter off of Act of Glory, put it onto this, what happens next. And then we'll play this Cries of Encore here. We have 2 floating, so we can palm their hand if this hits. But I mean, it's pretty big Cries. The Cries for 15, and I'm gonna get. I don't know if they're gonna be able to block. Oh, 13? Oh, what the heck? Close. I don't know what just happened. Something with the Jason. Hey, remember whenever I said I was gonna block really well this game? I see 17 damage. I want to take 17 damage. Okay. That's actually totally fine. Oh, they're pitching a heart? Whoa. Okay, so they're gonna pitch a heart to do that. Do I just play this? I don't even think I want to, because I just want to play the palm if I get there. So I'll get intimidated. Because now I really don't feel like they're gonna be able to block this out. Because they pitch a blue, they block with like 2 cards. That's like 6, 7. They block for 7 here. 8. They're not really blocking like crazy, so yeah. Do this. Oh yeah, and that's like what I want to be in the arsenal right now. And then they just send a hammer. here. And then I can pitch this. I can pitch to play that. I can block with boots, pitch and play that, make 2 toughness tokens, and then still send. Or I could just play this. Oh, you know what? I probably should have just. Oh, whoops. I probably should have just played this and then gotten rid of that. So yeah, I guess I do block this then, since I did that. Yeah, I should have played this first and then taken the counter off of that. So that was kind of silly willy of me. They're at 32, okay. 32 to 23. This is we're actually kind of fine now. We're kind of chilling. Jeez. So this will be 2, so I'll have 1 floating and then this costs 3, so I can't do that. I just kind of want to I guess I'm just gonna boulder drop. Yeah, because now, like, instead of, yeah, that was so bad. I really should have played this. Got rid of the counter on this, because then I have the confidence token, and I'm able to send a big crush of the week with the confidence. I can really disrupt them, or a boulder drop, and then I can take the counter off of this, put it onto here, and then draw an extra card. So there's another big misplay there. Like, ah, man. New deck, new deck. So now basically like all I could do is like this crush the week and pitch my stuff to do it. Fainting another pummel, but I mean like, oh man, maybe. Oh no, 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 definitely not maybe. Not one. This one's amazing. It's like best card of the deck. Uh, and conquer deck. Like at least my on hits are really mean something to them. Whoa, they're playing yellow Fiddler's Green. This is nuts. These people are crazy. Huh. I don't really want to bank on drawing a back action card here, but uh, so then I can just do that, and if I make 2 mites, so now next turn if I draw a blue, then I can play the Active Glory and that's not a blue, which is like super awkward now. I'll draw an attack action card, right? Oh no, wait, sorry, that's. Oh my god, dude. That is not how I wanted to pick. What the heck, bro? Alright, that's the talent shard problem right there. That is not what I wanted to pitch. That's a little wonky. Did I really click that? Man. We are just not meant to win games currently. I think 6, 7, 8, 9. So you take 3. You have a singular might token. Bro, you gotta be kidding me on this though. Oh my god. And it all works out. And it all works out. Not really. Um I mean, I could have blocked with this and blocked 6, or I could block with that and cheer and block 5. Like, ugh. It just, none of it seems great. But I think this is actually going to be pretty decent. 8, dominate, on hit crush, on hit discard too. Like, I feel like this is going to kind of swing the match around a little bit. They're 40. Like, they have more cards than me, and they're playing freaking this dude. They're going to be able to block this, aren't they? They have double Oasis. Doesn't quite look like it. Singular Oasis. Guys. Guys, this game sucks. Gosh darn it, dude. Oh my god, dude. Just a hammer. Right. Okay, so now we attack them for 5. They're gonna block it out. Blocking 2. So it's like this plus. I'm gonna block with. I can't believe it just straight up pitched wrong earlier. Oh man. Ugh. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. I'm just gonna have to try to fatigue them, right? Like that's this. I guess this is my win con here. What if I just start blocking with a bunch of cards? What are they gonna do? They're at more cards than me. Like they're at 39 HP. This is crazy. Now this is for 1,000,000. Oh my god, dude. Like, do I fatigue them? Like, what the heck am I supposed to do here? Like, just block this and then send cries? Like, I could play this, play this. But then I can't play the cries. What if I do this, send the comeback kid back? If I draw blue, then I can do that and send cries. I do draw blue. I need to do it like this. I need to do this turn. To all pop at the same time. But I don't have a confidence token, which I would really like right now. That would be very nice. But at least I'm going to get one here. Oh, man. 12? They're going to block it. They're going to steadfast plus plus hammer plus give the hammer fucking block 30. What is this card that gives the hammer block a million? This is steadfast. This is where's the card that blocks a million? Have they not played it yet? Kind of wild. Kind of wild. Jesus Christ. They just block like I can't even hit them. They block for half and I can't hit them. They're at 39. Like what am I supposed to do? I guess I'm just supposed to block. Like this is just insane. They have 5 cards in their hand. What is this hand, dude? Oh my god. What am I supposed to do with this hand? Unix and comeback hit? Like computer is dying too. And I'm sorry for my computer dying. Okay. Like waste my confidence token that I got last turn. It just doesn't matter. Wait, what? Oh, I missed my chance to block? I guess that's fine. Arsenal's boulder drop. And then I can send a giant boulder drop next turn. But like I have to live to do it. So that's kind of sad. I can send a giant boulder drop with a confidence token on it. Man, this video is rough. This video is rough. It's gonna be so long, and people are just gonna be like, "You keep losing games." And I'm like, "I know. I don't know how to play this deck, dude. This is so. Why do I have to block?" Oh, there's the Oasis off the Tunic. Yeah, okay. Doesn't get halved. That's cool. That's cool. Fine and dandy. What's the timer on this game so far? This game has been going on forever. Oh, they're just gonna take 8? Have they even been below 30 yet this game? Oh my god, dude. They block for half, by the way. I don't know. I don't. This just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't, like. Oh, yeah, I forgot they Oasis. This smells like a pummel, if I've ever smelled one before. But doesn't really matter if they pummel me. Because, like, I'm just gonna have to send. I block like this, then I overblock for the pummel perfectly. Because it'll be 9, and it gets plus 30. Okay. This is the smelliest pummel I've ever smelled. Pretty sure I get to my pitch stack extremely soon. My computer's really dying right now. Can't even play Tyler Sharp. It wasn't even a pummel. It probably was. But like it's still a pummel next turn too. I mean 15 confidence on hit. Like no way you blocked the crush out for this, right? No way? No way? Question mark? No way? Okay. That's 7. Oh my god. No way. I got the crush effect. It doesn't matter though, but I got it. Yay! We put him below 30. We did it, team. Honestly, like, what do they have left in their deck? That's pretty good, honestly. So I can go like Terrace under Chokeslam here. And even if they this will be for 9 on hit discard 2, and even if they even if they do block all this out, like they won't really be able to send back much, I don't think. So this might be the move. And if this doesn't work, then I just have to start blocking. Maybe that's not the move. Maybe just like play the suspense is killing me. Play a imposing visage. Okay, yeah, they have the steadfast or whatever, the give rampart block a million. They have give block a million. I hate when they have give block a million. Please don't block a million. Just take it. Just take the 9. Discard the 2 cards. Actually, don't just take it. I don't know. I actually don't know what I want. Darn it, dude. This is a tough one. Oh my god. Wait, I can't. They're gonna block what? A shite? Yeah. You still take 4? So you can't play anything that has. Oh no, stuff can't gain. Oh wow, this is huge. Stuff can't gain, and you have 2 cards on this card. Should be the third one though. You've played 3 yellows and 3 reds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that should be done there. So then you're just gonna send the hammer for 3 now. It came 3 life. They're back there. They're back there. There's still 2 cards ahead of me in the pitch. This is crazy. I'm gonna play this, then swing my hammer and Arsenal the Cries. Like, it's just so awkward because I feel like I should have been doing this a long time ago. Let's do this. At least I kind of mess with their edge of their seats. I mean, that's like good, but they just gained 1,000,000 life. Blessing of Serenity. But what can they do on offense? Time you would be dealt damage this turn, prevent 3 of that damage, source of control. Okay. Walk with that, and you pitch to do the Lyath, and you make it, then block 4 of it, which is fine. You know, that's good. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, okay. They can't really do anything again. Pretty good for me. But this time, I can send a comeback kid. Yeah, everything that they have is offensive. So I can send a comeback kid, make a confidence token, and then my confidence and that will pop at the same time. And then I can go get another thing and potentially make them discard 2 cards and play something. Like, what are they doing on offense? Okay, yeah, I was playing this game wrong from the start. They're not. What are they doing? That's putting me on. They did send 16 earlier, I guess. But like, they haven't done anything. I think I was at 8 for like 5 turns or something. Like, 20 cards now. We're starting to get the card parity, I think. There's only 1 card ahead of me. I don't know, dude. How long is it? Like, we're at 8 minutes, so we have 20 minutes left. We're on turn 14. Oh. People, how do you like these? How do you enjoy games? This is just crazy to me. It doesn't even get close yet. But that's why I'm at this. Control 8 pretty much. That seems pretty good. Yeah, let's pick the two. I really want to like. I don't think Conquest dominate this Terrace Sun. Just give so much damage. So I think just one Terrace, I mean. So I think I just want to do this. Play the Cries. And then do I have a get back in my like what's the best thing that I can get back here? I have something to get back. Okay, let's be good. And then if this hits, then I'm gonna be able to get back a plus fixer. Does it hit? So yeah, if I gave it dominate as well, then it definitely would have hit. So maybe I should have just done it. Oh wait, it does hit. Oh, it hits for 2. It hits for 2. So then I play an Aquary. What? That is not what I clicked on at all. Hello? Here? Definitely click active race. And now I can put this Terra Sunder in my funnel and kind of depend on what happens here. But this thing's gonna be huge. Okay, not huge. And I can just go like block, this. I'm definitely gonna want to keep 2 cards in my hand. So we want to play this on this turn. But I don't think I'll be able to keep 2 cards in my hand. Like, this is what I needed to move towards. And I just didn't do it. And I needed to have a attack action card so that I could have 1 card in my hand this turn. Might be having to block with Tunic here. There were so many places I think that I just like didn't play right. I think just my mindset from the start of the game is just wrong. And I need to learn how to be a guardian. I want to play that. What did I finally do my stack? How stable is this? Doesn't matter. It does very much matter. I haven't seen a pitch pummel. I'm gonna say that it's not a pummel. That's not a pummel. Last ditch effort and 2 little Bigfoots. Oh, there's the pummel. Yep. Why even play the Remembrance? Okay. Good game. So, 8-minute game, dude. That's crazy. 36 minutes. Like this turn, just these turns just look so bad. Like, how am I? I'm getting